again for the fun of the day, and we're going to have you meet Stephanie D'Angio. And where is she from? The Fresno
Dixieland
Society, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you again.
Hi.
I don't know. Oh, it is you.
It is me. I'm incognito. No, actually, it all started here with Carol Love here. And I mean, it is wonderful, 6 months ago, and we are celebrating Mardi Gras. And I am Stephanie D'Angio, Queen of Mardi Gras for 2018. And I'm so glad to be back, and I'm here to invite you to the best party in town.
And I know it.
Absolutely. And it's coming February 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. This next month. It's just 2 weekends away. And you need to come. That's all I have to say. No.
Sure.
No, it's a lot of fun, and you can wonder what's going on with all of these wonderful little things here. But we have so many things going on. This is a huge festival that is put on by the Fresno Dixieland Society. And it's not the Fat Tuesday party in the Tower District. I really need to make that clear. This is a 3 full-day event with a 4th day, which is Thursday, a pre-party event that you can come to. There are 3-day passes. There are individual day passes. If you just want to come and you're not sure, you can call our advisor, Linda Shipp, and her number will be listed at www.fresnodixie.com, and you can volunteer. And if you volunteer for a few hours, you will get in free that day. And we need volunteers. We need all the help that we can get because it's such a huge festival. We have 20 bands coming in from all over the country. We even have one coming from Canada. Ooh. And we have youth bands also that play because we do provide scholarships to the youth in the Central Valley.
Wonderful.
And that's one of our missions, is to keep traditional jazz music alive. So we do provide those scholarships, and we do that by holding the festival, raising money, and then donating to promising jazz students. So this is a wonderful event that benefits the entire community.
That's great.
And it's fun because it's safe. If you've ever wanted to go to New Orleans and just couldn't, pay the freight and were worried about what's going on, we bring New Orleans to Fresno. I mean, this is no small festival.
I know it's fabulous. I've been there once, and I'm telling you, listen to her because she's saying every word of truth here.
Yeah, we have everything from Bourbon Street to a Mardi Gras store to vendors that sell dancing shoes. And with your price of admission, by the way, you get to listen to a variety of bands every single day. I mean, it's not just one band playing in one room. We actually have 4 or 3 bands playing all the time in 3 or 4 different venues inside the DoubleTree Hotel, which is the only full-service hotel here in Fresno, right across from the convention center. It's very safe. There's underground parking, or above-ground parking, I should say, and it is monitored. There are security guards. Everything is enclosed inside the hotel, which makes it very safe and very family-friendly as well. And that's another thing for all you people who think, oh, there's just nothing to do in Fresno, there's just no place to go. This is a great event. You can bring the kids for free, and the grandchildren. And if you know anybody 30 and under, they get in $30 for 3 full days of 20 to 30 bands playing. I mean, it is an amazing music event, and it is one of the best kept secrets in Fresno. I mean, everybody says, oh, I've never heard of that. This is our 35th year.
Oh, my gosh. We have to have her on more often.
Well, I want to get the word out there because it's such a special event. It's safe. It's fun. I know a lot of people are tired of giving gifts as things, and they want to give events, and they want to give occasions. And this is a great way to do this. So maybe you love music. Maybe you love dancing. Maybe you just want to try something new. I mean, this is your chance to do all of those things, or to introduce somebody to those things. Get people off the devices, get people away from the TV, and actually partake in something live.
Yes.
Live music, live bands.
The days when music was music.
Oh my gosh. Live bands. I mean, we have all styles of music as well. We have classical jazz, we have Cajun, we have Zydeco, we have rock and roll for the people who, you know, say, well, jazz isn't really my thing. But, you know, you'd be surprised. The traditional Dixieland music is just fabulous. And there are dance floors. Free dance lessons come with the price of admission. Wow. Last year there was the Charleston, and they were teaching the West Coast swing. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things available. And again, it's a full-service hotel. If you want to come and party, hey, there's a full bar, there's a full restaurant, there's a bistro for those of you who just want to grab a snack or sandwich. There's a Pizza Hut and a Starbucks. I think we've got it covered.
I think you do. That's fantastic.
And if you don't want to drink and drive and you want to stay for all the parties, you can book a room at the hotel if there's any left. It's getting a little late. But we do this every year, so if you miss out this year on getting a room, next year we do it about the same time, and you can plan ahead because you are going to love it.
I'm telling you, it's just like going back into the good old days where you just go in and dance with these bands and live bands. It's just exciting. It really is.
It is exciting, and a lot of people say, but, you know, I don't dance or I don't have a dance partner. Hey, we've got that covered. You don't have to dance. There are chairs. This is not a standing event. There are chairs for seating, so you can just sit and listen to the music and enjoy the music and tap your foot. And we have dance hosts available for all you ladies that want to dance that don't have a partner, because I know a lot of people miss that, and they miss the music from, you know, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, and all of that, because it's just really hard to find. And we have the Stardusters playing on Sunday morning and afternoon, and they are one of the best big bands here in Fresno. So if you like big band music and you're not into Dixie, well, come and see that. I mean, we have something for everyone, and you will have a good time. Now, you may notice that we are, dressed up in our boas and having fun and all the fringe, you know, and if you've got a costume, please come and enjoy and wear and partake. But you know what? If you're not that kind and you just say, well, I don't know, that's just really not me, right. You know, just come in that jogging suit or whatever and have a good time. But there are a lot of good times to be had, not just the dance lessons and the bands that you can listen to. We have a lot of special events going on. As said, I am the queen of 2018. We will be crowning a new king and queen on Friday night. So we actually have a full coronation in the tradition of New Orleans, which is what they do as well.
That's fabulous.
So we will be doing that. So that is something to see. We also have a party on Friday night, and we usually have a theme. This year, during our swing set, it is prom night. So all of you who maybe didn't go to a prom, missed a prom, or maybe had a prom that just didn't turn out the way you thought, come and join us for prom night. You can put on a prom dress, or you can come as you are and just have a good time. We have some great bands playing during that time, and that will be in Salon C and D, our big ballroom. So there'll be plenty of room to dance and plenty of room to sit and enjoy. And again, there are refreshments available, and water is provided, so you don't have to worry.
You know, what just burns my mind is that you don't hear about this. When they came the first time, I was totally shocked that something like that, the music that I love, was available to listen to by live bands. I'm telling you, it is so exciting. You go and you get. There's no way you can have fun. Can't have fun.
Absolutely no way you can't have fun. And to just see everyone enjoying themselves and the music, it really is fabulous. I mean, nothing beats live music. I don't care what anybody says.
Right.
And, you know, the pricing is very reasonable. I had friends who went to see Elton John the other day. I was $200, $300, $400 a ticket for a couple of hours, and I'm not even sure he played for 2 hours. So, you know, this is a really great thing to do. And again, You can always volunteer. You can sponsor. You can do everything you want.
Tell them about these little things we have here.
Oh, well, we have our little roaring 20s bear here, kind of like me today. And then we have the boa and the bear and the parasol, because we have a parasol parade just like they do on Bourbon Street. They do that. And we have a masquerade parade as well, and a costume parade. So we have all these things going on. We try to emulate Mardi Gras in New Orleans as much as possible.
Well, I know there's so many people that have a dream of, if I could only go to New Orleans and hear that music and see all that crowd of people. Mm-hmm. You got it right here in Fresno.
Yes, and it's safe, and it's clean.
Yes.
And you don't have to worry. And, you don't have to be able to stay out late at night either, because this starts early in the morning and goes all day. So let's say you're a morning person. Come in the morning. Let's say you're a night owl. Mm-hmm. Come later and stay later. Or, come all day. Come for all 3 days. I'll be there for the pre-party and all 3 days because, I just love it. Yeah.
Energy is what you got to have.
Energy. And it's so fun. I mean, once you come, you will just not believe that this happens in Fresno.
I know.
It's amazing. I couldn't believe it when, I would talk to people about it after becoming queen, and they go, I've never heard of that. And I'm thinking, wow, all I ever hear is there's nothing to do in Fresno. And I'm thinking, there's all kinds of things to do in Fresno. I mean, this takes up the whole weekend. And it also makes a great Valentine's gift for those of you who are looking for something special for that special someone. Because, this is a gift of experience and a gift of music and a gift of joy.
That's for sure.
Something that, you can take a few pictures here and there, but this is a memory that will last.
That's for sure. I know my husband and I went a couple of years ago, and, he didn't want to do anything. And I says, well, let's just sit in here. And we just sat in there and listened to that band. And it just made the whole inside just start glowing. It was just so wonderful.
Well, you do feel it from the inside out. And I mean, I love to watch some of the children that come. And, we don't have a lot, but we'd like to have more exposed to this kind of music because it is wonderful. But, you see those kids and boy, they hear that music and they start moving. And another great thing is to see the high school students perform, because they also perform. The ones who, we have the Reedley River Rats that come, and to see those young people performing traditional jazz music is really a sight to behold, and they are fabulous. They rival some of these bands that we bring in from New Orleans and Canada. I mean, they are wonderful. And, it's such a joy to see young people enjoying this kind of music.
Yes.
And it gives one hope.
I'm sure, I wish that some way we could get it known to more people in the schools and the colleges and things like that, because I'm sure they'd flip over it.
Well, we are trying to do that, and hopefully through this talk show and, going door to door and letting people know that they can volunteer and that there are sponsorships and all kinds of benefits available to you. Just contact FresnoDixie.com and call the number there, speak to Linda or someone else who's a representative, and they can give you all the information. And if you're still not sure, if you go to the website, they have pictures from former Mardi Gras, and they have the sounds of Mardi Gras that you can look at, and you can hear some of the music. And it is just really an amazing event. This is not just a small thing. This is a $150,000 festival that's put on, which, again, people go, Fresno. It really is something.
Well, I get tired of hearing people say, Fresno. Come on, this is a beautiful city, and it's got everything you could possibly want.
It does, and it certainly has some great musicians and, great bands and live artists, and we want to do everything we can to, keep that alive. We don't want it to go the way of the drive-in movie theaters, and some of the other great things that we really love and miss. So I invite you to come to the Mardi Gras in February 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. please come by hook or crook. Come by 3-day pass, come by day pass, come by volunteering.
I'm going.
And I'll be there too. And we welcome you all and your families and your loved ones. Give the gift of joy and music and keep the music alive in Fresno.
Thank you so much for coming in again.
Thank you.
Please keep coming, you guys, because
will.
every time you come, it's just a joy.
Thank you. It's a joy to be here. Thank you so
honey,
much.
Thank you. We'll see you later. We'll talk later.
Your eyes are the eyes of a woman in love, and oh, how they give you away. Why try to deny you're a woman in love, when I know very well what they say? They say no moon in the sky ever lent such a glow.